Okay, I'm going to record the session just so that we can get it on the, memory. Okay, so what I've got is I've got the gold chart open. I'm opening it up on the monthly chart. And as you know, I like to do a top down. I like to understand where is the market, what is the market doing, what is the trend, so that I can understand the trend. So first and foremost, I like to go and put in where is the chart, where is price, where are the highs, where are the lows. So that is the ultimate high, that is a resistance. And I'm going to look at this area here as a low area. I'm then going to look a little bit further because I see this is an area of confluence where price touched, and I'm going to mark it off just so that we've got it in. So there isn't anything that's really jumping at me. Maybe this area here we can also have a look at, but
it is a confluence.
Yeah, it's an area of confluence, but it didn't really, it jumped through and bumped through. Yeah, it didn't really attach enough times. You can also add this one in, if you really want to, because there was 1, 2 touches. It went through there. It almost touched and broke there a few times. But that's really, in terms of the monthly, what we're looking at. And whether the 2018, 1st of November, price jumped and jumped and jumped and jumped, and price got up to the high in 2020, August last year, August the year before. Hey, you need to remember 2020, 2022. Okay, so this is August 2020, gold hit a high, and gold was $2,000 at that time. Okay, prices then come all the way down and hit a low March last year. So March last year, what happened March last year? COVID. COVID, the world went into lockdown. So why do you think in March did gold then decide to go up?
But sorry, are you talking about March of 2020?
Yes, March of 2021. March last year.
Because remember the COVID started in 2020, March.
Yes, sorry, okay, let me go back to that. So that was March 2020 was there.
Okay.
That was March 2020. But COVID happened, the world went into lockdown, and what happened to gold? It hits the highest it's ever hit.
Yes.
Sure.
Price drops down to March last year. And then price goes up again. Do you guys recognize this chart pattern?
Yes.
Railroad.
Yes. What's that?
It's a railroad, RRT.
Yes,
it's a chart pattern.
Yes.
And what does this basically mean? Up, down. If you look in smaller time frames, you'll see it can be an M or a W. But because it starts with a green, it's an M.
It's an M because it went up.
Yeah, well, it went up, then it dropped. But if you go and look at RRT, or if you buy my book, you'll see I explain the RRT pattern, which tells you that it's an M because it starts with a green. It would have been a W if it started with the red. So look here, price went up, price dropped all the way down, retraced a little bit, and then look at this candle, all the way down.
Yeah.
M, dropped down, hit the confluence area, went back up, closed there. Right, so what pattern is that? Lerato, your favorite pattern?
Is it a doji or something, the reversal?
No, doji is a small little sort of a cross.
That's on the.
This
is it that one?
Is a reversal
where the P's at. Okay. Is doji the one where the P's at? You see where the P's at?
Yes, that's a doji.
Oh, okay. So that's a reversal one.
That's a reversal. So basically, in the monthly, it tells us what? I'm going to draw the lines for now so that we can see it. Right, so we can see it. But price is moving basically like that. And what is this? From the bottom up. So we're looking at that. We could also say that price could be doing this. Why am I putting it that one there?
Yes.
Because it can be price touched there, price went through there, touched there, touched there, touched there, touched there. So is this possibly a very strong resistance?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it's a very strong resistance at the bottom?
Yeah.
Price went up at a high. Then this would be a resistance. This would be the support. So support at the bottom because the price hasn't been breaking it. This is a resistance. Price is touched. Price touched. Price touched. Price might go to there, touch there, and then come back. We're not sure. But it appears that there are higher highs. Can you see the higher highs?
Yes.
Price didn't break structure. It landed there, but it's a higher than that one, and that one. That is a higher. So at the moment, these are higher highs. So price might close there, come down, but it won't break that low.
Okay.
So if price gets back to 1784, for example, it's definitely going to go back up again. Why? Because of the higher highs. Will it go above this red line? I doubt it. I doubt it. Price is hitting there. So what is price wanting to do at the end of the day? Because of the higher highs, the lower lows, it's creating a triangle. There's also a big triangle. So it could break this resistance and do what? Go down to there. So this is what price could do. Price could break this, in which case it'll go to there. I doubt that it'll go higher. Price could break this support area and go to there. It won't go lower than that because why? Price has been touching it all the time. So my trading, so this is my trading area. But for now, we are looking at this area here. That's where we want to trade. We want to be in that area there. Because price has been bumping off this triangle. Can you see that?
Yes.
Right. So can you see, I'm looking at the monthly. I'm looking at the monthly chart. What am I understanding? My zone, my trading zone is here. So if you go and buy my book, you'll understand this. And I keep referring to the book because I'm trying to show you my book is so well written. It's not just because.
Yeah.
So how do we get it? Is it the one for 75 Rand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's there to there. So if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to tell you that that is resistance.
Support.
Okay. And that is support. Why did I do that? Can you see why I did that? Because I'm saying that that is a resistance area. That is a support area. I can maybe bring this down a little bit, but what I'm doing is I'm saying, if it's a higher high all the time, higher highs, except for this one, but this could have been a news event or something that happened. This is December 2021. You know what happened here? Brexit.
Oh, yes.
No, Brexit was the year before. 2020, sorry. So, but this was December
2020.
What's the time
2021.
frame that you're on? Is it a yearly one?
No, this is a monthly.
Monthly.
Oh, okay.
So this was the month of December last year. This is January this year so far. Okay, but we're losing track. What I'm trying to show you is low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It broke it, but it didn't go down below that. Higher, low. So because I've got all these higher lows going all the time, I mean, I can draw from there to there. But are you understanding it's higher lows all the way through?
Yes.
So my lows are getting higher. My highs are getting lower. My high,
As well.
higher high, lower high, lower high. So why would I be looking to TP there or TP there? The only reason why I look for TPs above here is if price breaks that red line. I'd be looking for TPs here if price broke this red line. So my resistance and my support area, support would be because I don't think it's going to break that low. So break of structure, it won't go below there. Break of structure here, it won't go above there. But if it does, my trade will be closed. So if this red candle goes down, it might come to support. If this red candle goes up and becomes green, it'll go to here and then turn and come down. So price is going to basically, possibly, price is going to do this. You see what I'm saying? It's going to run into that little area. And then what's going to happen? Price is going to break. It's either going to break out, down, or it's going to break up. Okay. I like to compare it. And I'm comparing it to the dollar. Why do I compare it to the dollar? XAU is gold, USD, top left. XAU is gold, USD is the dollar. So the gold is measured against the dollar. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm going to go now, and I'm going to say this is the dollar. Look what the dollar is doing. Compared. When the dollar is high, gold is low. When the dollar is low, gold is high.
Yes. How did you put that dollar? Is that the red? Is that
Yes.
the dollar?
You see that little thing on there on the top?
Oh, okay.
So you click compare and add, and you add in your pair. You put your pair in there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I can go and adjust it. I can change the symbol. I can change the colors. I can change all of that.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. So now the dollar went up. What did gold do?
It goes down.
Gold went down. What does the dollar look like it's doing? It's going to come down. Does that look like it's coming down, or look like it's going up?
It's more like it's creating an M.
Right. So dollar looks like it hit a high and it's turning to come down. Gold has got a what formation here?
A W.
So remember with the W pattern, let me just enlarge it a bit. Down, up, retrace, and then push.
Oh, okay.
So where is gold going?
It's gonna go up.
Going to resistance.
Okay.
So how did you get the gold to no longer be pin bars and be blue.
Look on the top of my screen. Candlesticks.
Oh, okay.
And then I put it to line chart.
Line, okay. And then when you took it back, you went to?
Candles.
Oh, okay.
When you're doing the comparison, the comparative one is line. You can't make this one a candles. It only comes out as a line chart.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Line with breaks, histogram, cross area, but there's nothing here that says candles.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. All right, but you're getting the idea of what am I doing? I'm comparing it. So I'm telling you that if gold is XAU and dollar is USD, then it looks like dollar is coming down, and we've seen the pattern for gold retraced, it might come up. But now remember, guys, this is a monthly chart. Eh? This is a month. So long-term traders, long-term, will be looking for buyers, not sells. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Are you buying or are you selling? We're buying, right? So now we're going to go to the 1 week chart. Let me close the gold for now. Now I'm onto a weekly chart. I've gone from monthly down to a weekly chart.
Yes.
Is my lines still the same? Are they still valid? Touch there, touch there, touch there. My bottom line is still valid, right?
Correct.
Is my top line still valid? Yes, it's still valid.
Still there.
It's still valid. Is my resistance and support area still valid?
Indeed.
My support area, because remember here, lower, high, lower, high, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, down, up, down, it's going up. See the W on the weekly.
Yeah.
Right. Is my resistance still valid? Yes. Is my support still valid? Yes. See, on the monthly, we had the retrace. Look at it on the weekly. The weekly is already on its way up. The weekly is already on its way up. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the daily. So we understand that this is higher lows. Price has not broken the structure. There it broke it, yes, but consistently higher, higher, higher. You see, even here, it went that one and that one. That one is higher than that one.
Yes.
Okay, this one broke it, but it's one. If it was a few, then I can count it. But for now, I'm not counting it. So that was my low. There's a higher low, higher low. Price is not breaking the structure. So I know that this is a support. I'm very sure of that. Up, down, up, down. See the M?
Yes.
Let me show you a few M's and a few W's here.
That's a W. Oh, and M.
M. Small retrace, down. Please tell me market maker is bullshit. Down, up, down, up. We small retrace, where do we enter? There. Look what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Please tell me M and W is bullshit. Okay. I'm just trying to explain to you that you guys I've traded many strategies. I've tried all kinds of stuff. I really have tried to understand everything. This one just made sense to me because I can see it. Because I can see
Yes.
it. Right.
Mm.
So now we're having a look at running out of time, 10 minutes. Ish. So we'll have to do a part 1 and a part 2. So, okay, let's finish the daily and then we go off and we come back on again so that we can get on to the next one. But in the meantime, we've got 9 minutes left. So let's keep going.
Yes.
Right. So we're on the daily now and we're analyzing the daily and we're saying that price has hit the high, price hit the low, moved up, retraced, and we know that that is our resistance area and that is our support area. We understand that, okay? So what we're now doing is we're saying, where is price going next? Because price hit a low here, I think price is going to want to try and jump up to there. We saw it on the monthly that the dollar is dropping. Let's go, Lerato. See there? Compare and add a symbol. I go there. I put DXY because that's dollar. US dollar index. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Click it, and there it is. That one. So for me to see it clearly, I go there, top left, to format. I click on the format and I say, pick a color. Let's make it red. Let's make it thick. And we say, okay.
That's a dollar index.
So this one is the dollar index. I'm going to change that one to the line index. So now we're having a look at gold. It's got a big W. There's the M. I'm not sure if that's a W wanting to start there or if that's the M retrace and it's now going to drop. So we have a look at gold on the daily and we say, where is gold on the daily? I'm now going to change the trend line colors so that we can have a look at it. That was the high. There's the low. From the low to the high. We then go and understand resistance and support areas. Is that resistance and support areas basically? I mean, we can bring that one in.
Okay.
But we understand that price is in that area on the daily. Because price is made lower high, lower high, lower high. So price could be dropping down to this area. So price might not go up there. So
as per the trend line.
Yeah. Well, no. The trend line is right. But price will go down. Price will come down to this area here to create a lower high and then shoot up again. Because we're looking at this candle here, we're not sure if this is push 1, push 2, push 3. What level is price at? So if that was the W, that was level 1, price has now created the W. Drop, high, drop, high. It might. So what we might look at is we might look at the retrace. So price might do this, retrace a little bit, and then price might go up. Because
And
there's
that
a
doji also.
Sorry.
That doji also confirms.
This doji
That
is
doji
telling us,
yeah.
because it's very red, it's telling me
Mm.
that there's more sellers than buyers, but there's insecurity in the market. Market doesn't know if it must go up or go down. And that's generally
Correct.
January, because there's a lot of retail traders trading in January, and market makers are still on holiday or coming back or about to come back.
Yeah.
So that's why they could be a doji. But the guys could be back next week, and then
Yeah.
we could have, because these guys had to sell. They bought,
Yes.
they closed, and they sold. Now they're going to buy again, and it could go up. They could still be holding these and sell, which means price will retrace a little bit and go up. But price is within this range. I don't think price will drop below here because it doesn't want to create another lower high. Because these highs, high, low, I don't think it will want to drop more. Okay. Are we getting it so far?
I am.
Okay, Lerato, we're gonna
Yes,
jump off now. We've got 4 minutes
Okay.
left of this one. Let's jump off and we jump back on again, and then that way at least I can keep recording and we can go.
Oh,
Okay, because
great. No
we're running out
problem.
of time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, see you now.